insecurity. So if you think back on your life, if you think about the relationships you have, about the jobs you have, about the situations that you have found yourself in, think about how often insecurity plays a role in that. And what is insecurity as we're in this world of likes and follows and social media and really trying to bear an image that isn't Christ, right? What does that mean for us? And what does that do to us? It causes bitterness. It causes depression. It causes anxiety. It causes unrealistic expectations. All of this stuff that just crams into our life and gucks up the works of who God wants us to be, who He created us to be. And so what does God offer us in a place of a world that's constantly trying to break our heart and bring us down? Well, He offers us what we find in Psalm 125, which is our next Psalm of Ascent. So I'm going to go ahead and read it, and then let's talk about why in this world do we need God in the times of protection, and why does our heart still break? They that trust in the Lord shall be as Mount Zion, which cannot be removed, but abideth forever. As the mountains are round about Jerusalem, so the Lord is round about His people, from henceforth even forever and ever. For the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous, lest the righteous put forth their hands unto iniquity. Do good, O Lord, unto those that be good, and to them that are upright in their hearts. And as for such as turn aside unto their crooked ways, the Lord shall lead them forth with the workers of iniquity, but peace shall be upon Israel. So in this psalm, what we see is we see God being really compared to Mount Zion, to a mountain that is unshakable and is eternal, is going to be there forever and ever. And then we see the imagery as God protects us, right? As He surrounds the righteous, right? As he puts His rod upon us. So with that in mind, the question can come, why is it that we still have strife? Why do we still have this pain? And why do we get to the spot where our hearts are broken? Well, in like Psalm 34:18, we know that God is close to the brokenhearted. God is a God who loves us, who cares for us as a father or a parent. And just as any parent in this world might stand back as their children try to experience life, try to try new things, new experiences, build up that knowledge base that they need to survive the world, they're going to step in when the heart breaks, right? When it gets to be too much, when it's time that the parental hand needs to be comfort and instruction rather than just observation, and prayers. And that God is the same way for us. He's going to step into our lives when it gets to be too much, when we feel that we're in crisis. And in the times in your life when you look back on folks, there's those folks who were around when everything was good and it was all happy and sunny, and then there were the folks who you remember who came to you with like a bucket of water when you were on fire, right? Those who showed up for you when no one else would. And that is the God who sits on the throne. Our God Most High, the one who surrounds us and protects us, that is our God, our fatherly figure on the throne. He doesn't make sure that nothing can ever touch us. He knows that we're His children and that with Him we can get through all things. Thanks for joining me today for Psalm 125, the Psalm of Ascent. Happy Sunday! Happy Sunday!